What's up, guys? It's Dolly back again. Now, we're talking the three Kansas City fans that froze to death in the mad scientist's backyard. If you're new here, make sure you sub up the channel, give this video a like, ring that bell for notifications, and of course, feel free to share my ugly face on any social media platform you choose. Okay, now a lot of people are going crazy about this Jordan guy and the three people found dead. Now they're saying there was more people even in the house that night that had left earlier. We knew about the fifth person. He left around 11, but there had been people there earlier in the night, and everything seemed to be going okay. A lot of rumors are swirling from the family. Did they see something they weren't supposed to see that the mad scientist was working on? Was he in the lab like Doc, cooking up some crazy new drugs or some experiment, and he tried it out on his friends? A lot of people are thinking this. A lot of people are calling bull BS on these guys dying out in the backyard on their own. No way three healthy young men just dropped dead simultaneously from the freezing cold. Is this man the mad scientist that people are making him out to be? His lawyer says no. His lawyer says he has nothing to do with it, that he's grieving the loss of his friends, that if he could have helped them, he would have most definitely helped them. But this seems a little strange with their car keys and wallet. To me, the super big smoking gun right there. And a lot of people, I read the comments in the last videos, and most people agree. A dude would not come over your house and take his wallet out and leave it in his house, walk out in your yard, and freeze to death. So what are they going to come back on? What if they come back and there's no drugs in their system that they can find? Now, other people have been naming a bunch of different things that they could have passed away from, substances. So just try to put H, F, C. We'll know what you mean instead of naming all these things on YouTube. YouTube's a little funny about those comments. They like to hold them because it contains things that may be, illegal. So watch what you say in the comments. But yes, definitely, we feel like it's going to come back that these young men have some type of substance in their body. And a lot of people think Jordan may have put it there. Now, if it comes back, or the police going to do any more investigating, why is the lawyer giving really inconsistent statements about he watched them leave the house? He didn't leave the house. They walked out the front door. He was on the couch asleep. Okay. He was on the couch asleep. And apparently, according to his lawyer, these people came back in the house. Now, later on, before they got to Jordan's house, they were at another house party with the fifth person. Okay, so they had got around a little bit at night. They had been doing a little bit of partying, and they've made their way back over there. And look, never sit around and watch Jeopardy with a mad scientist. It could be just as simple as this. They could have beat him in Jeopardy, right? And he's a mad scientist, so he's supposed to be pretty smart. And then one of these dudes beat him in Jeopardy, and he snaps and he goes crazy. And I don't know, but I honestly believe that they were partaking in drugs in that house, probably all of them. And they've been saying that this guy Jordan is really weird, okay, really strange to begin with. So, to be a mad scientist, you got to be a little bit mad, okay? You got to be a little bit mad, a little bit crazy. When I think mad scientist, I don't know why, I think Back to the Future, Doc. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this car up to 88 miles an hour. Well, there's no way to go back in the future to save these guys. So prayers to them, prayers to their families. I know they're going through a lot right now. And no arrest. Absolutely no arrest. The mad scientist could have looked right out his kitchen window, seen them people laying in the yard. He seen their cars out front. He had to see their wallets. But for days, he paid no attention to the family, no attention that people were trying to get a hold of him. People were beating on the door. Didn't even notice when somebody broke in the house. I think that if they didn't do this willingly, then he's put this substance in maybe one of their drinks or all their drinks. And for some reason, they walked outside and died in the backyard. Or they've died in the house. And I truly believe this is the case. They have died inside that home doing drugs. The mad scientist has drugged these guys out into the yard, set one of them in a chair on the back porch, and threw the other two in the yard. The chance of them just walking out there and just sitting down and dying, and the other two just walking out in the yard and falling down and dying, I think the odds of that are very, very slim. Now, I don't think there was too much investigating going on in this, because I think the police just assumed that these dudes did some drugs and died. But with all this stuff going on, with all the media coverage, and usually when people lawyer up right off the bat, the first thing you seem to think is these people are guilty. Why would an innocent person need a lawyer, or why would you pay all this money for a lawyer? For a super intelligent guy that they're saying he is, a scientist, he works in medicine and different things of that nature, that he would have been more alert to what was going on in his house. It ain't like he's a dumb guy, don't know what's going on. No, this is a really smart, intelligent guy that's telling inconsistent statements. Why is the lawyer telling different statements? They're kind of all over the place. So which statement can we believe? I think the police need to bring in Jordan, get him in an interrogation room, bring in the fifth person, and try to figure out what is going on. Now, I know he has a lawyer. Bring him and his lawyer in and see what he says, because there has to be something going on. And I think we're less than a week away from finding out the toxicology reports, and that's going to explain a lot. Okay, we already really know what's going to come out there, right? That these people have some type of drugs in their system. So tell me what you think. Is this guy a mad scientist that done experimented with his friends, and he gave them something and it has took their life, and he has drugged them out the house, allegedly? Now, this is all allegedly, entertainment purposes, and left these people out here because they played around with a little bit of his voodoo or one of his potions, or like the family thinks, they seen something they wasn't supposed to see. Or what if he had some chemicals there that they were exposed to? Okay, maybe they breathed in something he had that he was working on, and we're going to find out that he's some dude that works at damn, what is it, Lime Island, okay, in Lime, New York. Let me know what you think in the comment box down below. Was this dude working on some mad science voodoo? I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.